Hello and welcome to the supplementary video for our Control Award submission. My name's Caleb and I'm the Head of Programming at the Paladins of St. Paul's, that's FTC Team 18003. First of all, we'd like to show you the colour sensors that we have on our robot Joyous, but safety first. So as you can see, the code for the robot instructs it to drive up to the white line. There's two colour sensors that are on the robot at the front. Another sensor that we're using in Autonomous is this webcam right here. We're using this at the start of the game to determine how many rings there are in the starter stack. In the Ultimate Goal game, there's either going to be 4 rings, 1 ring, or no rings in the specified area on the field. And depending on how many rings there are, the robot needs to complete a different task and move the wobble goal to a different space on the field. So while we have had a lot to do with Autonomous in terms of sensors, we've also had to do quite a bit in terms of driver control when it comes to control. So for instance, on the controller here, which Dallas, our lead driver, is showing, we have not only a variable button to go forward, but we have a button for reverse. And we also have 2 bumpers that go at a set speed, which is very slow. So that's an easy way to line up for precision maneuvers. Another thing that we have for our driver is the Y button acting as a reverse. So whenever the Y button is held in, the robot drives in complete reverse of what it would be doing usually. Now this is actually very useful for our robot Joyous, which is it's kind of not necessarily specific what the front and back are. As in on one end we have the harvester system and on the other end we have the shooters. So for instance, when the driver's driving to harvest, we want to be driving with the harvester at the front. However, when we're lining up for a shot, bam, Y button is engaged and the whole controls are flipped, so it's very easy for the driver to drive the robot backwards without having to do crazy mental tricks. Dallas, why not go for a little drive for us to see what we're talking about?
Yeah,
But safety first.
Sure.